There is a space in my heart where I find the truth. I find me and you, a truth beyond what you may see now. But when we are one, we bring more good about. No matter who or what you call yourself or where you come from, yeah. There is a place in this world with open arms right now. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. Be who you are and let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. See with new eyes, allow and unfold. Embrace and let go. Trust the flow. There's a freedom in love when you follow your heart. Together we are stronger than we could ever be apart. No matter who or what you call yourself or where you come from, yeah. There is a place in this world with open arms right now. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. And be who you are and let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. And breathe in and out. Slowly feel all that's around you, and all that you feel, and all that you know. Let it go. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. And be who you are and let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. Yeah, yeah. Oh, when we unite. Oh, yeah, yeah. When we unite. Yeah, yeah. Oh, when we unite. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are welcome here. Love is well. Can you sing pieces? Pieces. Well, and sing I am. I am welcome here. Good morning, good morning. So this morning we are here to celebrate life and to let that love and that light shine. This could be the day that changes everything, the day that it all aligns. And this could be the time we'll remember all the love we've got inside. Together as one, facing the darkness, take a stand for love. We're gonna let it shine, alright. Let's light it up, light up the night and let it shine. You and I, oh no, no, we're gonna let it shine. Hey, you got the light, you got the light and let it shine. You and I, we're gonna let it shine. We're gonna let it shine. Alright. This could be the moment that joy comes shining through and love. Yes, it overcomes the night. Whoa, and this could be the instant when fear disappears and all we see is the light. As we come together, sisters and brothers, take a stand for love. We're gonna let it shine, alright. Let's light it up, light up the night and let it shine. You and I, oh no, 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 we're gonna let it shine. Hey, you've got the light, you've got the love and let it shine. You and I, we're gonna let the world know that there's more to give when we open up our hearts and set them free. 'Cause we're letting go of the dark stories we believe, and we realize there's more to you and me. Yeah, we're gonna let it shine, alright. Let's light it up, light up the night and let it shine. You and I, oh no, we're gonna let it shine, alright. You got the light, you got the love and let it shine. You and I, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. We're gonna let it shine. Oh no, no, no. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. We're gonna let it shine. Oh no, no, no. Thank you, thank you. This song is a meditative song. I'm going to get you to sing along with me, if you will, on the chorus. And I'll cue you in. It's a simple chorus. It's just, I say yes. Goes like this. I wanna say thank you for the way you gently open my eyes. No matter what I do, Your love is always coming through. When I look in any situation and I say yes, Great Spirit, I say yes. I say yes to your love. Oh yes, oh yes. Can you sing that with me? I say yes. And I say yes. Great Spirit, I say yes. Father, Mother, I say yes to your love. Oh yes, oh yes. You've created me fearlessly and wonderfully to be your instrument. Use me, use me. I surrender in this moment. Let me be your eyes, let me be your hands, let me be your voice. I'll give you everything I can, and I say yes. Great Spirit, I say yes. Father, Mother, I say yes to your love. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. And I say yes. Can you sing that? Great Spirit, I say yes. To peace and joy, I say yes. To your love. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. And take my hands, do what you will, and take my voice, do what you will, and take my all, do what you will, and let your love flow through me. Please sing, take my hands. Take my hands, do what you will, my voice, and take my voice, do what you will, my all, and take my all, do what you will, let your love flow through me. I know you know the plans to prosper me, yes. Give me hope and a future, and I say yes. I surrender, and I say yes, yes, and I say yes. Yes, Great Spirit, I say yes. Yes, Father, Mother, I say yes. Yes, and I say yes. Can you lift your voice and sing? Yes, giving thanks for everything. Yes, come on. Spirit we sing, yes. Whoa, Father, Mother, we sing, yes. Hey, to your love, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Are we saying yes this morning? Yes, we are. Good morning. It's so good to see all of you here today, as well as online in our virtual balconies of Facebook and YouTube. I'm Reverend Eileen Stulak, and it's my pleasure, as always, to be with all of you this morning. A quick update on some staff you might be asking about this morning. Let's see. Reverend Jackie has the day off. Reverend Fred is continuing his sabbatical throughout the month of July. Reverend Jen is over across the pond in England doing her arts ministry retreat with a wonderful group of people. And I get the privilege and the honor and great joys, come on up here, John, to partner with this incredible human being, John Stringer. Absolutely. You know, I knew of you. I had seen you at conventions and so forth, but I hadn't met John until this morning. And I'm telling you, you come into this gentleman's presence and you just feel peace. I'm telling you, it was just a powerful feeling I had whenever we just had that human connection for the first time. You're very welcome. And before we get started into the service, I do want to share a little bit more about John so that as we go forward with the service, it will just flow very nicely for everyone. And so John is a life teacher, a speaker, a Billboard charting singer-songwriter, healer, and award-winning international best-selling author. He has a passion for music, for community, and alignment with Source from moment to moment. He currently serves as a partner at Healing Arts Management and a host of the Alignment podcast. He speaks and performs all around the world, supporting his Limitless Love and Light and Moment to Moment albums, along with his latest books, The Abundance Vibration, A Guide to Alignment, and the award-winning international bestseller, Inside Effects, Volume 2. John's also featured as a New Thought leader in the new TV series that's titled Navigating the Clickety-Clack, How to Live a Peace-Filled Life in a Seemingly Toxic World. He does that alongside Joe Vitale and others. So you can learn more about John's offerings, including his music, his books, his upcoming 2027 Sacred Peru retreat. Just check out the merch table at the end of the service, connect with John. And but for now, would you please just join me once again in offering a very warm welcome to John Stringer.
Thank you so much.
And before we do the opening prayers here, I'm going to take a little what I'm calling grandmother ministerial license, because I want to share something with all of you that I just can't hold to myself much longer. You may have seen the past month I have putting a lot of posts on my Facebook page, if we are connected, following my grandson Brady. He's 12 years old. My family lives down in just outside Houston, Texas, and he was chosen to be on an all-star Little League team in their area. And so they began this run. Thank you. They began this run of tournaments a month ago, and they have continued to win the tournaments at each level so far. And so on this past Tuesday night, I had the pleasure of watching his team, and he made the final catch to end the game. They are Texas State champs right now. And because of that win, they qualified for the regional division. And so that'll begin in about another week and a half. If they win regionals, they will be going to Williamsport, Pennsylvania for the Little League World Series. And so for the first time on Tuesday night, I was texting with my daughter-in-law, his mom, and I didn't know this, but she told me that a few years ago when he was 8 or 9, he was already playing baseball And he told his mom, he says, Mom, one day I want to be an all-star and I want to play in the Little League World Series. Well, he's attained goal number 1. And if you would join with me in just holding him and his friends and the whole process in your hearts and prayers, they are having the summer of their lives. And it's just been so incredible to watch. And so if you all want to get the links or whatnot to watch the live stream, you just let me know, because I'm able to put it up on my TV and it's like I'm sitting out at Kauffman Stadium watching him play. So anyway, so thank you for giving me that opportunity to just bless him a little bit, and his mom, his dad, and he have all already told me to tell you thank you so much for just cheering them on from afar, and it just brings our connection a little bit closer, because they're my family, but you're my adopted family. So thank you for that. You want to pray?
Sure.
We're going to pray.
Absolutely.
All right.
So to the source of life, the creator of all things, that gives us breath, existence, that gives us levels of consciousness to choose, we give thanks. We choose gratitude for being here, knowing that this is an appointed time to remember together our oneness, perfection, and power. And we ask you to simply send your wonderful guides, that wonderful Ruach HaKodesh, to remove any blocks that are ready to be released, to inspire us to be that best and highest for all concerned, and to express through us that limitless love and light that is our essence. May all that proceeds from this moment on support that.
And we know that we can indeed manifest everything that John just offered in prayer by speaking aloud together the words to one of the most powerful affirmations of spiritual truth that we have, that there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the source of all good. And as we always do, we continue a time in prayer for another moment or so to acknowledge the prayer requests that we've received at the ministry throughout this week. And so we just keep our hearts open to that loving presence of Spirit. So grateful that we have the opportunity and the privilege to stand in sacred prayer with others at any time that they ask. And this week, the prayer requests that have come in have been centered on physical healing, on emotional strength, and also joy and celebration for life's accomplishments being realized. As we hold all those prayers that I've spoken aloud and others that we're holding in the silence of our hearts, we just surround them with that love and light of God, seeing it, making its expression, its presence known in and through each and every person. It only takes a simple breath to realize that power and presence within. And so we release our prayers, we let them go, we remain unattached to any particular outcomes, trusting in faith that Spirit is and Spirit always will be. And so it is. Amen. And now let's join together to speak the vision statement for our unity movement, advancing the global movement of spiritual awakening and transformation through unity. John, it is all yours.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. So this is a song that is a reminder for me of how to opt out of suffering. Something that I think many of us appreciate. And as I tune, because my ears don't like hearing this note out of tune, we will bring ourselves into alignment with the band. There we go. And it goes like this. If you've ever felt the guilt or felt the shame, if you've ever wondered how you feel the pain, I can tell you how to finally let it out. And it works if you can just let go the doubt.
It's a now you know type of story, so I won't tell you things to make it right, 'cause you'll be just fine and you'll be alright. Let this go by if you just align right now. Right now, align right now. Hey, hey, hey. It's the fear that makes you think that something's wrong, but it's not why you have come to sing along. What do I give? What do I say when my fears come and love still stays to let me know there's always nothing wrong? Hey, what can I do to feel the truth? I'll tell you all you need to hear. When the fear comes calling and you are falling, you won't fall from the love that's always here, 'cause you'll be just fine and you'll be alright. Let this go by if you just align right now. Right now, align right now. Hey, hey, hey. And there's more to life than this. You have come to feel the bliss. There's nothing to figure out. And when problems reappear, you can find the answers here and feel what it's all about. Just align right now, right now, align right now, hey, hey, hey. And all my fears are made simple mistakes, and I am still the same, yeah, yeah, yeah. And all my fears are made simple mistakes, and I am still the same, yeah. 'Cause you'll be just fine, and you'll be alright. Let this go by if you just align right now. So we're going to go into a musical meditation, and this meditation is one of forgiveness. I don't know about you, but sometimes I forget. Anybody else forget? Forget to be loved, forget to use your spiritual practice, forget to do the things that work and stop worrying. Sometimes I forget. And sometimes I think self-forgiveness is one of the beautiful things we can give ourselves, that it's okay when we forget
to be love. It's okay when we forget not to judge. We forgive ourselves. And then we forgive our neighbor as ourselves. Forgive them for forgetting. So this is a chant and a meditation all in one. We'll start with the chant. I'll show it to you. Then we'll go into a meditation, and then we'll come out with the chant. So you'll catch on. It goes like this. I'll sing it one time, the first part. You can repeat it, and then I'll sing the second part. You can repeat it like this. Would you forgive me for all of the ways that I've forgotten? Hey, that I've forgotten. Can you sing that with me? Would you forgive me for? Would you forgive me for all of the ways that I've forgotten? Let's do that one more time. That I've forgotten. Would you forgive me for all the ways? Would you forgive me for all of the ways that I've forgotten? Hey, that I've forgotten. Now listen to the second part. Would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Would you forgive me now? Would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, one more time. Would you forgive me now? Would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Great job. Would you forgive me for all of the ways that I've forgotten? Hey, that I've forgotten. Oh, would you forgive me for all of the ways that I've forgotten? Hey, that I've forgotten. Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, 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 hey. Would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, hey. I invite you to close your eyes. And let's take 2 deep breaths in together. Deep breath in. Release and relax. One more deep breath in. Release and relax. And as you breathe normally, just focus on relaxing the body. As you breathe and relax, and you bring your attention to your heart center. And I'd love you to imagine unconditional love and light streaming out from this heart center, filling the body, every cell, every atom. And imagine that wonderful love and light beginning to radiate and beginning to accelerate as it feels the area around you and begins to feel this room, feel this area we're in, and let it radiate powerfully from the heart center, and let it remove all blocks, all obstructions from flowing love, our essence, our natural nature, removing the blocks, supporting our expansion so that we might be the new humans, creating the new earth. Take a deep breath. Release. Bring your attention back here and sing this with me. Yes.
Yes, I forgive you for all of the ways that you've forgotten. Hey, that you've forgotten. Yes, I forgive you for all of the ways that you've forgotten. Hey, that you've forgotten. Hey, yes, I forgive you now. Hey, yes, I forgive you now. Hey, yes, I forgive you now. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, I forgive you now. Hey, yes, I forgive you now. Hey, yes, I forgive you now. Hey. Whoever you need to forgive, consider them forgiven. Yourself, another, maybe a political leader or leaders, maybe people in the nation that you wish would do differently. Extend that forgiveness, knowing that as we forgive, so shall we be forgiven. One more breath in. Release. Relax. We give thanks for the power to choose, knowing that there is only God the good here. And when you're ready, take a moment, just let that sit. I invite you to open your eyes and see anew. Reverend Eileen would love to, or Ellen, I'm sorry, would love to call you to the stage. I believe we're going to do the offering. Is that correct? Or am I reading it incorrectly? Okay, we'll go right to the message then. I'm so sorry. That's even better. I'm prepared for that. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. Great to be here today. This is my first time visiting with you, and I'm honored to be here. And I want to first thank your amazing staff, including the band. Please give them a hand. They have been, there we go. They have been tremendous, came in and they just jumped on the music and were ready. So I really appreciate that preparedness. And also would like to thank the staff back here for their amazing job. Thank you so much. I can tell you, you all are blessed. Not every center has this. And I visit a lot of centers. So it's a blessing to see, a blessing to be a part of. And give it up for our wonderful interpreter here. Thank you, thank you. So it is beautiful to come and see a place that is demonstrating the wonderful aspect of community, service, and support, and contribution. Because the reality is, that's what it takes to create the new earth. So the title of this, thank you so much, my friend. The title of this is New Heaven, New Earth, as I affix this wonderful tape to my jaw. Let's see how it does. We had a piece earlier, believe it or not, and it came unattached. So we'll say a little prayer. Please stay. Let's see. We're going to affirm that you stay. Maybe that'll do it. So, interesting enough, also want to thank Amy, her wonderful husband. They gave me a ride today. Thank you so much.
I didn't have to take an Uber all the way out here. Hallelujah. And had some great conversation. Interestingly, the folder that I had my talk in it. So I'm going to go off memory because I don't see the folder anywhere to be found, and that's okay. If you happen to see it, let me know. You can bring it, but I'll go off of memory from now. And the title was Everything New. Becoming the new heaven, the new human, and the new earth. So what we're seeing today is a magnificent time. Not just oh, thank you, my brother. Perfect timing. Give it up one more time. He does it all. Drove me here and brought the talk. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So what we are seeing, we're in a time of tremendous experience in the life that we have been given, a power we are wielding, a vision we are seeing. It's all unfolding here and now. And some of us are yielding to a higher calling, a greater power, and a deeper love. See, we're here to be the emissaries of the great I am, the mystery of mysteries, exploring levels of consciousness, frequencies, and energies spoken of in what we call ancient times, and prophesied to come to this moment, rich with infinite possibilities. We get to choose the timelines we unfold, and we get to speak, feel, and be that which we focus our attention, thought, action, and words towards. The simplicity of our power derives from our oneness with the source. The essence of who we are, being limitless love, derives from our oneness with that source. And being limitless love and light. Of course, what the world needs most is our example of limitless love and light. What anyone needs most is our example of limitless love and light. You see, as I was reflecting upon this talk, I was thinking about a wonderful conversation with my Uber driver yesterday. Surprisingly, this brother was from Cameroon, and he had an amazing name. Innocence, right? I saw it on my Uber. I was like, oh, that's different. And we got to talking. Turns out he has a book. He's an author. He has this wonderful book on marriage. He's doing a podcast, and we're talking, and he's just dropping knowledge. It was like we were having church together, sharing ideas, and he's lighting me up with his insights. I'm like, wow, this guy's amazing. And what he talked about, one of the things he brought the conversation to was timing. Timing. See, I shared a story about how I'd begin to try about 2 years ago to start a garden. How many of you have ever planted a garden in your own home? Beautiful, many of you. So this was my first time. I went to YouTube. And on my birthday 2 years ago, I got some of my kids to come, and we planted tomatoes. Some of y'all are giving me that look like you know what I'm about to say. We planted tomatoes. I'm all excited on my birthday. Yay, we do it as a family. 2 weeks later, nothing. A month later, nothing. Months and months go on, and I realize it's not going to work. It's not growing. It's just sitting there doing nothing. Mind you, I was a little disappointed. Now, I didn't just start and decide, I'm going to grow some tomatoes. I actually heard, be the steward of earth. Came through very clear. that it was time for me to step into that role of being a steward of earth. And I heard, start at home. Very clearly. So I was like, all right, here's my opportunity. See, a lot of times we hear this divine guidance and we take off running and we jump and we tumble and fall. And it doesn't work. I felt honestly disappointed. Kind of like, I think I'm just going to put this on the table for right now, on the back burner. Maybe I'll come back around to it later. A year went by, 2 years went by, and it was in the back of my mind. But as the Uber driver said, seasons. For those of you who already garden, you know there might be a stretch of time to plant this or plant that. And then once you miss that window, what do you got to do? Wait for the next window. They that wait on the I am shall renew their strength. So 2 years later, here I am. And each month, I'm going to help my mom. My mom lives in Tennessee. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. It's only about an hour, 40 minutes, well, really 2 hours stretch. I'll go and see her about once a month to help around the house. This day, driving up, and it's pouring raining, and we're planning to cut the yard. I'm going to cut the grass and do all this stuff for her, and it's just raining galore. Now, if you know, speaking of timing, when the grass is wet, you must forget. Do not cut the grass when the grass is, it's a disaster. So I get there, I'm like, Mom, I'm so sorry. It kind of finishes raining as I arrive. And she's thinking, she's like, well, what do we do? I know, we'll go to my garden. Now, mind you, I've been coming for years. She has a little garden, like right in the backyard. And I'm like, go to her garden. I wonder what she means. She's like, so let's get in the car. I'm like, okay, she's not talking about here. And I'll show you how to get there. We drive a good 15 minutes away, get out, and it's a community garden. She walks me down, and it was like the angels begin to sing. Ah, and I'm looking, and she's telling me all about the community garden she's been a part of for 3 years and is just now telling me about it. And she shows me her plots. She's got magnolias, big old sage bushes, has grown tomatoes. I don't think there were any at that time. All kinds of stuff. And then there's just plots of land and things growing in abundance. My sister has a plot there. I'm dumbfounded. I'm taping it. I'm filming it. And then she says, here, I'll give you this. She uproots the basil, so you can take it at home and start with this. So it gives me a starter, per se. And then she's like, and see if your wife wants this magnolia, because this one's leaning to the side. I need to replace it with something. I call my wife. She's like, yes. I'm like, okay, we got the magnolia. Then she's like, let's go to my sister's house and see what she's doing. She's been growing stuff in the backyard. We go there. She has tons of things. She gives me a cayenne plant and an ashwagandha plant. I'm like, whoa, look at all of this. I drive home that night, plant it. Weeks later, I'm watering it every day, and it's thriving. I ate my first 2 cayennes homegrown about a week ago. Hallelujah! It feels like raising kids. For those of you who garden, you may know, but you're taking care of it, tending it, nurturing it, and being a steward, managing its growth. And when it blossoms, it's like, oh, it feels so good, like you've been able to accomplish something. But more importantly, you're answering this call to steward, to nurture. I gave thanks for 2 lessons out of that. See, sometimes we get a calling and we take off running, we stumble, we fall, and we put it on the back burner, get discouraged. But just like 2 years it took for the season to arrive, some of you have the season arriving now. And it doesn't always show up looking like you planned it. I planned to cut the grass, right? And the rain came and just stopped all the plans. It's like, oh man, what do we do? That wonderful deconstruction of my plans made way for the fulfillment so I could receive the help I needed. YouTube didn't get the job done. My family showed up to help me get the job done. What in your life has been falling apart that maybe you've been trying to hold on to, but if everything is for us, it may be ushering in the very answer you've been waiting for. The challenge is, how do we stay present and flow with it? What are you seeing falling apart, not going the way you think it should be going? But just maybe that answer to the prayers you've been asking for, or to the dream you set aside because of past failures, discouragement. You've convinced yourself that, okay, I don't want to do that after all. But the great I Am is designing things to bring you the help you need if you would only be present and remember everything is for you. It's not just the individual timeline, it's the collective. What can we see in the collective external that looks like our plans are being demolished and it's not going the way we want? But can we trust everything is for us? Can we have faith that the great I Am is in it all? There is no place that God is not, right? My favorite way to think of it that came to me is either there is oneness or there is not. It can't be the appearance of duality being real if there's really oneness. That just means this is an illusion and it's all God. But we know this. Some of you look like seasoned veterans in that oneness consciousness, right? It's when the rubber hits the road and the plans fall apart to remember that seasoned oneness veteran practice. Practice is what makes it work. It's the difference between going with that unfolding, using our practice, our ritual, our breath, our affirmation, interrupting the limited condition thinking that tells us all is not well, stopping, expanding our awareness to access higher levels of consciousness that knows all is well and always is. Now, I'm talking from experience. I'm not just sharing something figurative. Last night, I was using the practice. All is well and always is, because my egoic mind, the personality that's written on my DNA, written on my ID, government issued, that personality kicked in and started worrying about things. Oh man, because I have a week with the youth this week, by the way. I go back and we're doing at Unity Village, the International Youth of Unity. I'll be doing workshops, facilitating, and I'm thinking about my workshop, trying to go to sleep last night, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. My mind wants to interrupt right now while I'm trying to rest. Let me use my practices. Let me stop this. All of a sudden, my stomach starts feeling something. And I'm like, oh, was it that vegetable Thai I ate? Maybe I shouldn't have asked for hot. Because my stomach doesn't feel quite right. Oh, let me not lean to my own understanding in all my ways, including my health, acknowledge the I Am, and let the I Am direct my path. What should I do? Okay. Don't worry about it? Okay. Breathe, relax, okay. Begin to calm, went back to sleep. Woke up again, about an hour later, breathed again, asked what I needed to do. I heard I needed to go get some water and take some activated charcoal. Took 2 activated charcoal, listened again, breathed. I let the I Am guide me, went back to sleep. Finally got up, rested. For some reason, whatever I ate had something in it, and I needed that activated charcoal. The point is this: it's our ability to access the knowing that our wonderful practices are designed to help us step into the new human. You see, the new human isn't leaning to its own understanding anymore. The new human realizes limited conditioned thinking is what keeps creating the cycle of suffering in the mess we've already got ourselves into. The new human recognizes that all this worry and concern about this, I can stay in that and suffer and fear and act like I have no access to knowing, or I can ask for help. And let that wonderful spirit that teaches all things correct my thinking. The new human knows that there is a divine intelligence accessible to each and every one of us. And all we need do is ask, seek, knock. We will be answered. We will find, and the door will be open. Some of us have given up because we failed every time we tried to ask, seek, knock, and aren't getting those instant answers. And we think we can't do it. Maybe it's a gift for other people, but not me. I'm not intuitive, or I'm not creative. I don't have that. You lack nothing. Just reminding you, you lack nothing. How you access that is your responsibility to find. It didn't just say ask. It said ask, seek, and knock. There is some action and effort in the process. And in fact, just like breaking through a chrysalis, if you go and make it too easy, what happens? The butterfly has a hard time flying. The reason it's not supposed to be easy is so that you strengthen your will, your focus, and your attention, so that when you expand into these higher levels of consciousness, you have the focus to stay centered, vigilant in your alignment with the source, so that when those triggers come, you can surrender, be transformed, and renewed, and become the presence that helps heal the ancestral trauma in your family line. Become the healing presence in your community and nation simply through aligning with that source of life that knows what's needed and uses you as its hands, its eyes, its feet. We transform our stinking thinking into new thought smell. Just like the fresh car smell, it's a new thought smell that refreshes wherever we go. So when we've forgotten who we really are, we think we are the names we've been given, the personalities we've developed, and the limitations we've accepted. We think we are the collections of belief that we've decided define us. Let me be the next one of many to say, you are so much more. The new human remembers. The new human practices that work for them to remember. Find what works for you. Then begin mastering alignment with the source of life, expanding your awareness, and accessing higher levels of consciousness to direct your path, so you are no longer dependent upon the external to guide you. Your limited conditioned thinking that keeps you suffering. Instead, you awaken to the source itself and begin to listen to your higher self, developing a true relationship with that, the master teacher. Yeshua long said that spirit is able to teach all things. So what are we waiting on? The time is now, no better time. This is the time. Think of this as the altar call. Anybody remember the altar calls back in the day? Yeah, this is the altar call right here, right now. Who's willing to be the new human, and who among you is willing to cast off the old illusion that your neighbor is not yourself? Who's willing to cast off the old illusion that you are not an extension of the source itself, in the part you're playing and in whole? Who is willing to cast off the old human that believes you are in any way limited from living your dreams? This is what I'd like you to do, and I'm going to simply invite you to the transformational power of what A Course in Miracles calls the Holy Spirit, what other ancient texts call Ruach HaKodesh. If you are willing, I'm going to invite you to simply close your eyes, raise your hands, and let us beckon that great spirit here and now. To the great I am, to the source of all things, we call upon your great power, knowing that you answer when we call, knowing that you deliver us from blocks, misperceptions, and the like. We call upon that great and Holy Spirit to cleanse us on every level, from the appearance of the physical to the spiritual to the emotional to the astral to the multidimensional. Whatever is ready to be released, we release. We call upon that spirit now and here, giving thanks that the old human is being released and we are transformed to what is new. We affirm and know that it is our practice, our choice, based on the law of choices, that the quality of our thinking informs the quality of our experience. Therefore, we ask you to guide us to a higher quality. Bring us a higher love that we may demonstrate anew and be the stewards of this wonderful earth. Bring your hands down. Finally, we call upon the ancestors, the guides, the ascended masters, and all those who would help us remember our oneness, our perfection, and our power to do whatever is necessary for us to live our best and highest timelines, to claim our birthright of bliss, dynamic bliss. We give thanks for the love and the light that we are. We give thanks that we do not have to do it alone. We give thanks for all the help that is already lined up to support us on our way. And we give thanks for divine timing, knowing that there is only God the good, one presence, one power, and we are its extensions in part and in whole. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. Namaste.
Thank you, John. John spoke about, aligning with that higher source, that source of love and power and so many other wonderful qualities that are within each of us, and listening to whatever call to stewardship that might be ours to hear and embrace and step into. And that will be a special decision for each of us, I suppose. But one thing that you all do collectively in stewardship is the way that you steward this ministry, the way that you offer of your time and your gifts and your financial support so that we can do what we are collectively called to do and become as we go forward. And one of the things that we take very seriously as a ministry is not only to receive what is offered to us, but to pay it forward and share it with others. And each month, our Leadership Council discerns where we will share of our spiritual gifts, our tithes. And this month, the decision was made that our funds will be shared with the incredible Kelly Hunt, who was with us here this past Thursday night for a fabulous concert. And we're also going to share it with Unity World Headquarters and specifically their outreach program, which includes just providing so many of Unity materials beyond the four walls of Unity itself. And so it's a blessed ministry that they have, and we want to support that in every way that we can. And so as we prepare now to receive our financial offerings today, I'd like to just ask you to open your hearts and share with me the blessing of our offertory prayer. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am joy-filled and grateful. And as the offering is taking place and the music comes back, if you happen to pick up one of the welcome cards when you arrive today and have completed it, feel free to drop it in that offering bag, and we will take care of that after the service.
Soul feels the passion, rises up in the magic, and when your joy overflows and you're filled with compassion, that's love. That's love. What you see and what you learn, that's not the ultimate concern. It's what you choose to think and be. Feel the truth that sets you free. That's love. Yeah, yeah. That's love. Allow it to flow. Go ahead and get out the way. Let your night turn into day. Allow love to take control. It's about what moves your soul. Hey, what moves your soul. All right, that's love. Oh, yeah, that's love. When you offer forgiveness and let go of resistance, when you seek to understand and you lend a helping hand, hey, that's love. All right, allow it to flow. Go ahead and get out the way. Let your night turn into day. Allow love to take control. It's about what moves your soul. All right, what moves your soul. Oh yeah, that's love. Oh yeah, that's love. It's the reason for living. You're right. It's why you deserve it all. No, it's receiving and it's giving. Listen now. Can you hear the call? That's love. That's love. All right. Hey, that's love.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for your love and your joy and your peace and your message. We appreciate you. Good morning, everybody. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Jim.
Okay. Are we sharing our microphones? Okay, so you're up.
All right, this afternoon, or this morning, really, starting at 11:45 here in the ballroom, join William Smith, retired Army Lieutenant Colonel, for a discussion about meditation. William has been practicing meditation, excuse me, on the inner divine light and sound current for 53 years. During his talk, he will present a simple yet powerful meditation technique to help enrich each attendee's life personally, professionally, and spiritually. To learn more about this event, check out the recent blog post on UCOP's website.
Okay. Oh, I think I got one. I found a microphone. It was just hanging around. Okay. Are you interested in becoming a prayer chaplain? So just really sit with that question just for a second. Are you interested in becoming a prayer chaplain? If so, consider signing up for the upcoming prayer chaplain training in August at Unity Village, led by Reverend Maggie Alderman, the director of Silent Unity. The training is open to any congregant who has been a member of Unity Church of Overland Park for a year or more. If you have any questions and you want to learn more about the training, we also invite you to come to our next prayer chaplain information session happening after service in the Idea Lab on Sunday, July 26th. You can also speak with one of our ministers or current prayer chaplains. Those ready to sign up and to complete our prayer chaplain application, or can complete our prayer chaplain application, applications are available in the Community Connections room and via a link in our e-news.
Hello. I think it's me. Okay, I got it. Okay. Our men's group and Yarn Blessings group is usually two separate groups. They're both taking a pause this July, but we'll resume meetings in August. You can mark your calendars for Saturday, August 1st for our men's group and for August 2nd and 15th for Yarn Blessings. Both groups meet in the cafe.
And then our summer UCOP Spirit Fair is just a few weeks away. The fair will open at 4 o'clock on Friday, July 31st, with vendors offering their products and services in the ballroom, Studio A, and our Community Connections room. You can get free entry to the fair on Friday evening when you purchase a ticket for Shelley Wilson's Messages from Spirit, which will start at 7 p.m. in the studio. Then the fair continues on Saturday, August 2nd from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. with vendors and special presentations throughout the day. We are excited to offer more of our space to diverse vendors for you to explore. You can get tickets for Shelley's event in our Community Connections room or by following the link in our e-news.
Be sure to visit our website and subscribe to our e-news for these and all activities taking place here at the ministry.
And now please join with me now in speaking our mission statement together. Unity Church of Overland Park transforms lives and empowers people to make a difference in the world.
And now let's bless our UCOP kids.
Hey.
Thank you, Tiffany. All right. So we talked today with, I'm sorry, what's your name?
Mila.
We talked today with Miss Mila Rose about who Mila is and how going to the Mall of America made Mila a different person, the new Mila. So Mila has created, can you show everybody your beautiful, thank you. Mila has created a badge of everything that she represents. We limited it. So pink is Mila's bravery, which meant doing the roller coasters at the Mall of America. And when she got scared, she would just take a deep breath and it was all okay. Blue is Mila's curiosity and wondering, how does this roller coaster work? Silly is just being silly on the roller coaster and how tickles make her giggle. Her thoughtful triangle is, what is thoughtful? It's looking at others, Mom, Gigi, and who else is in Mila's life, and wondering what they're feeling and how can I help? So, this is the new Mila. Thank you all.
My goodness. Thank you, Amy, Mila. We all need to go to the mall now to get transformed into this next version of who we are to be. You know, I'm voting for silly to be number one. We'll see what comes next. But John, thank you so much again for being here today. You may have all assumed this, but if you hadn't, every song today, original music by John. And there is this really cool thumb drive at his merch table that's got like 5 albums on it. And so please visit with John. Table's right in the back of the room here in the sanctuary. And there's other products and such there as well that you can get in touch with. Well, this month we have been honoring our volunteer team that is our flower team that decorates this altar so beautifully every Sunday. So if you are on the flowers team, would you please stand or raise your hand so we can say thank you. All right, next Sunday, Reverend Jackie will be back. She will continue the series that we're in, the Power Shift series, and she's going to take a fresh look at the 2 powers of faith and strength and how they complement each other, or perhaps not. We'll see what she comes back with. And then some final quick reminders. Today in the studio at 11:30, the Soul Collage workshop will be held. The meditation talk that was referenced, I believe that has been moved up to 11:45 as opposed to 12:30. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me. We're good? Okay, 11:45. That'll be here in the ballroom. Next Sunday, yoga returns in the studio at noon. So it's a busy place, but it's a great place to be. But right now, we're going to have one more of those original songs from John to close our service.
So real quick, my co-writer, her name was Rachel Lynn Sebastian. She just died last Wednesday. She wrote this song with me and got a chance to record it, but we brought it through together in meditation. It talks about a lot of what we talked about, and I'd like to think she's here singing it with us. So open your heart and check it out. If you ever find me lost again, wandering outside instead, remind me to find my way back within, 'cause I'm ready to give in. I share, I hold, I'm in. Just let this freedom grow from your heart and nose. It's that universal life flowing deep in your blood from the beginning and the end. Well, I've been living in a fantasy where I forgot I'm you and I forgot you're me. But now I'm realizing that it's time to be something so much more. Oh, never again separation, never again devaluation, misinterpretation, idealization. We're making a way for soul and body integration. 'Cause I'm a new human. I finally see what it means to be, yes, a new human, and I honor everything. Hey, 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 hey. Oh yeah, and I honor everything. Hey, so clap your hands, bring your soul to life.
Look around in your family's eyes. We're all in this together, right? And we could bring it to the house tonight. I said we're all here to remember love, to give and receive from the essence of knowing that we are all enough to be the visions for our lives. 'Cause I'm a new human. I finally see what it means to be, yes, a new human. And I honor everything. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yeah. And I honor everything. Take it to the bridge. Come on. We are the ones, the wait is done. And we give thanks for everyone. Nobody left behind, we're one. And our illuminating bodies realizing we're divine, 'cause we're the new humans. Yeah, we finally see what it means to be, yes, the new humans. And we honor everything, come on, 'cause we're the new humans. Hey, we finally see what it means to be, yes, the new humans. And we honor everything. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yeah. And we honor everything. Come on now. Yes, we honor everything. Yes, we honor everything. One more time. Yes, we honor everything.
And so let's close our service as we always do with a prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Have a wonderful week ahead.